Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
That they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
Do you ever ask yourself the question as to
For this town, things that haven't been done before.
I feel like
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like people, even people.
Overpay for DeGrom, and I think this is a great way for us to gather some.
I'll be looking for another job after this is over. I can tell you that.
I'm here with your name behind it, hoping that.
Why didn't Trump fire Fauci? He could have gotten rid of him.
There's a lot of things you can have checked out. So,
Talk whatever we want.
It's sports. Well, I'll tell you, no matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Dougie versus Drust.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we're in a new era, ladies and gentlemen.
A new era.
A new era has begun.
Yeah. Dougie and the boys. History.
It's not history. It's just, they come when they want, I guess.
Yeah.
They'll be a special guest.
Yeah, there'll be a special guest.
And now we enter the Dougie versus Drust sports part of
the sports show.
Yes, the sports part of our program here.
Hey.
Here we go. I knew it was coming.
How are my Ranger fans doing today?
How we all feeling, I guess.
We all feeling?
And I didn't realize I'm wearing the red and black stuff, so I guess it makes sense.
It does make sense. But the Panthers were the hungrier team.
I don't think they were the hungrier team. I think they were the well-balanced team. Because I think their goalie he could stop anything. Like I told you, the first game, shutout.
Yeah.
And it was, like I said, I think they proved last year that they were the team not to mess with, and they proved it again this year. To go back to back,
yeah,
to the Stanley Cup Finals.
And I think you said that sometime last year when we did the show. I think even with Dougie and the boys with Jonathan and David here.
Yeah.
Where you were just having a conversation with my father. You said that the Florida Panthers or the Washington Capitals.
Yes.
And that the Vegas team was or the Vegas was the Washington.
Yeah. Like it was like five. No, so yeah. So the Panthers last year were Vegas
of 2018.
And if Vegas was the Capitals of 2018 when they were there. And now this year we're getting a whole different aspects because now Connor McDavid are back are back after so many years of not being in the finals. They are back in there.
Yeah, I think last time was 2006 and his first time with Leon Draisaitl.
Yeah, so for them to go back, that series is gonna be really good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go.
You think 7,
6 or 7, maybe 5. I could see it going.
It
5.
depends because it's in Florida first, I believe.
Yeah, it starts in Florida.
I think Florida will take game 1, game 2. I could go either way.
Yeah, it works it's always like
that. But for them, because the Panthers are going to try to prove that they could, because they're going to prove that they got to win the finals now. They got back to where they got back to the promised land. It's can they get back? Can they win a championship? Have they won a championship before?
No, this is going to be the third time's the charm, maybe.
It could be. And then Edmonton, the Oilers, they won it multiple times with Gretzky over there.
Yeah, and Messier.
And
you know what's funny? When we did our Dougie and the boys bracket, our playoff brackets, we actually predicted Edmonton beating Dallas.
Yeah. Because that's how I felt, because Dallas always gets far, but they can never punch their ticket. They went last year to the championship and lost to Vegas. The year before, they got into the second round or whatever it was and couldn't punch it through. They're there.
Yeah.
They need either somebody or something to go their way to punch, because they're going to be a good team in the next couple of years. Don't get me wrong. They're going to be good in the next couple of years. But they need to start punching the ticket. Edmonton is just ready now because they had the combination of McDavid and I forgot the other guy's name.
Draisaitl.
That's it. And the goaltender's playing really good too.
Yeah, he stepped up.
So it's literally, they're both a similar matchup, Florida and Edmonton.
Mm-hmm.
It's who is going to take it.
I say Florida. I've been saying it all year
I've-
since they left Vegas last year with no cup.
Yeah, I could see them winning, but I wouldn't put past Edmonton because I think it's time.
Yeah.
I think it might be time for the Prince to become the king.
I feel the same way.
Because if Connor David wins it, it's gonna help. Like, especially if they keep that team around, they can keep going. Especially for them to go that far.
Mm-hmm.
And we had them as question mark. We had them losing the second round in our bracket
Yeah.
to I forgot who it was. We had them losing to, but still, that was a surprise team.
And I get to like sit here and actually enjoy the final. Like,
I say both sides.
if it was the Rangers, I'd be stressed out watching it because I do not want to see them win.
Oh yeah.
But I get to enjoy it.
Well, it's like for both series of the NBA and hockey, because all four teams, Boston was that team that I think we all guaranteed that they were going. That we knew they were going.
I did.
Yeah, but I think we all had a deep down feeling they were going.
Yeah, they're the best team.
And I also think we didn't expect Dallas to go because Denver was so good and Timberwolves were so good.
Well,
we didn't expect Dallas.
I thought Dallas was going to go.
I think they were a sleeper team.
I think they were the second best team in the West, but I didn't think they would.
Well, going into that, they were like the fourth for me. I think it was Dallas, Minnesota, and it was OKC.
For me, what opened up the door was someone lost. What opened up the door for me for Denver lost. That's when I knew Dallas would be able to maybe go to the NBA Finals.
Yeah,
because I thought Denver had a good shot of getting back there.
Yeah, if Denver would have won against Timberwolves, they would have took care of.
And then same thing too with Phoenix losing. Once Phoenix lost,
well, I say this because they weren't.
I thought they were going to go. I picked Boston and Phoenix to go to the finals.
Yeah, well, I don't think Phoenix wasn't go that far. I had them maybe going past the first round and everything, but I didn't have them going that far because I just feel like Booker and Kevin Durant are a very good team, like combination, but I don't think Beal was that answer for them.
Yeah, I didn't like that move, honestly.
And now we're getting, because after this series, we're getting free agency coming up.
Yeah,
and even trades, and there's going to be a big shakeup.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's, where's LeBron going?
Cleveland.
Well, it also depends where Bron is going.
No, it doesn't.
It kind of does.
No, it doesn't.
I can't see him going back there. I'm sorry.
He's not going to want to play with Bronny.
I don't think LeBron wants to go back to Cleveland. Why go back somewhere where he already won a chip there?
To finish your career out. If you got 2 years left, where you want to finish it? In Cleveland.
Yeah, but I think he wants to finish with his son.
But I don't think his son wants that. Look at the attention he's getting now.
Yeah, but is it?
I guarantee you that they're having conversations at home about this. Do you want me to play with you? And I'm sure the son says they would like for it to happen. But at the end of the day, I think they just don't want all that pressure, all that media distraction. They just want to play ball. Because that first question is going to be like, what's it like to play with your father? What's it like to play with your son?
Yeah, I think for LeBron, it'll be easy, like no brainer. And like you said, for Bronny, we don't know. Like LeBron wants to, because you remember that interview. Where do you want to finish your, not where you want to, how do you want to finish your career? Playing with my son. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
That's what LeBron wants. He wants to finish his career with his son. And so it's whatever his son goes, he's going to go.
I don't see it.
Because the Lakers are going to try everything in their power.
I think it's too much of a distraction.
Well, it depends. If the Lakers are going to just get him in the second round, get Bronny in the second round, it's like, oh, your son's here. Yeah,
they're going to do the favor and draft him. Just
to keep LeBron for the extra 2 years.
Just to make Daddy happy.
Yeah. Well, because LeBron, even for his age, he's 39 years old. He's still averaging 25 points per game. For him to be doing that?
Uh-huh.
And for him to be at 40,000 points and everything. For this era, he's still the GOAT. He's still, come on. From when he got drafted, 03?
Yeah.
From to now, it's 21 years. Come on, dog.
I disagree.
Huh?
I disagree.
What do you mean? So you're telling me he's not, for 20 years, he wasn't the best player?
Oh, he was. But
yeah.
For this era, it's Anthony Edwards. Realistically, it's Anthony Edwards.
No, this era right now, it's Nikola Jokic.
Nah,
It's Nikola Jokic.
I think it's Edwards.
No, Edwards is gonna come. He's gonna be there. Don't get me wrong. He's gonna be there. But if Nikola Jokic still has that same team, and he gets a couple other players coming in, that team's on another run.
I don't know. I don't.
Nikola Jokic is probably right now the best center.
I disagree.
Right now, you tell me he's not the best center?
I disagree.
Who's the best center right now?
Honestly,
You gonna put AD up there?
I would put AD up there.
Nikola Jokic sit to him multiple times, dropping like 30 points each time, dropping a freaking triple double on him. Yeah,
I disagree.
He's the better.
I disagree.
AD's a better player.
I wouldn't say it's far off, but it's more like 1A, 1B. But I don't. Think
I want to. No, it's 1 or 2.
They both could hit the 3.
Okay.
They both could play defense.
Okay.
They both could put up 20 points a game.
Okay. Who controls the floor better, him or AD or Nikola Jokic?
Oh, Nikola.
Okay.
But based on the position, if you're talking about overall player, sure, I go with Nikola.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about the position, power forward center, and I have to draft a team, I'm going with AD. Realistically, I'm going with AD.
Nah, I'll go with Nikola Jokic. I even would put a healthy Embiid up there. I would put a healthy Embiid up there.
That you can make the argument because everyone else on his team sucks. So
yeah, but even when they were good, he was still
because
dominant.
the Nuggets, they got Aaron Gordon, they got Michael Porter Jr., they got Jamal Murray. There's other great players on Denver.
Yeah, no, but you can say the same thing on freaking on Lakers. You have LeBron James, Russell. All right, hit or miss, but he can hit.
Yeah, but here's the thing with that: the Lakers without Anthony Davis is not winning a championship. You could have LeBron there, and they're not winning a championship. But you add AD to that team, they're winning a championship with or without LeBron.
So you're saying just AD being there can win a chip?
Not just AD, but what I'm saying is he's a difference maker. Take away AD, the Lakers do not win a championship, even if they have LeBron.
So even if you put somebody decent there, like a decent, what's a decent center? Let's see. Who'd be a decent center that's like in the middle? Like you could say in the middle. That's kind of hard because for that power forward center mix.
The difference for that Lakers team is Anthony Davis. Just like the difference for the Cavaliers team that won their championship was Kevin Love. You could have LeBron, you could have Kyrie, but without Kevin Love, that culture and that team it's different.
So wait, you're saying Kevin Love is the reason why they won a chip?
No, by having him there and in that locker room made a difference.
No, I think just LeBron being there. Even if you didn't have Kevin Love, you still had decent role players.
You need that other piece.
Right, but you also have, what's his name? Jefferson there. That was also the same as Kevin Love.
But Kevin Love made a difference. Realistically, Kevin Love made a difference.
I don't think he made a big difference. I think it was more LeBron. You saw it one time. LeBron was, when they were coming back, it was 3-3 from the greatest comeback ever. LeBron was like, they're mentally screwed up right now. We got to keep our foot on the gas.
LeBron was the guy, but without Kevin Love there, they don't win.
I would have to be like on the inside of that one. I can't really judge on that. I can't like really say that because I wasn't in that locker room if he was there.
Just like AD makes a difference for the Lakers.
I think he makes a difference, but not enough to like if LeBron left, they could go win a championship with just AD being there and other role players. I think you need that other guy like LeBron James. Like if you took LeBron out and you put in freaking I know we're gonna say when I say this. If you put freaking Brunson in there in that mix, that would be a good fucking team.
I agree.
Yeah,
but without AD, they don't win.
Yeah, but even if LeBron didn't have AD, you get another decent center like an Embiid or even is Cat a center typically. Yeah. You could put Cat there.
But even if you had LeBron, you're not in no AD. I don't think they win a championship.
The main reason why they won that 2020 champion was because of them two. And role players, yes. You had Dwight Howard.
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith was playing really good. And D'Angelo wasn't there, right?
No, I don't think he was.
I don't think he was there. Another good shooter. Yeah, another good shooter was there. But still, we'll say that without both of them, they don't win a chip. But you can't say one without the other because it's like it's hard.
No, it is, but you still need that. You still need that AD.
Well, no, you just need another decent center.
I disagree with that.
If you put a decent center with LeBron, that's why LeBron is a different breed. Like that's why he don't win scoring titles or all this. He's more of a general. He gets everybody else involved. That's why he's there. He's not there to run the whole thing.
I think if LeBron goes elsewhere, that Laker team would still be a playoff contender.
I don't know because what they get in the 8th seed, 7th seed this year.
But you have an older LeBron James.
Yeah, but the man's still averaging the points. It was the role players that were playing pretty good.
When you have an older player, it makes a huge difference.
It was more or less AD and LeBron, and sometimes you get AR or D'Angelo playing pretty good. But that's the problem. You need decent players on that. If you get one more solid piece on that team, or maybe like 2 decent role players that could average decent amount of points, that Lakers team will be different. Because now you have LeBron averaging 20-something points a game, AD averaging decent rebounds and assists and getting points, and then other people shooting through. You know what I was seeing before? That if LeBron went to freaking Golden State.
Fuck that.
Imagine that team.
Fuck that.
Imagine that team. You get LeBron, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and maybe Chris Paul stays there.
His legacy is gone.
Just imagine if that ever happens. If he went to Golden State for 2 years.
His legacy is destroyed.
You think his legacy is destroyed if he went there?
Yes.
Why?
Golden State Warriors of all teams.
But what? But I'm just saying because that's I've been saying. I've seen a lot on ESPN stuff and everything. Like that's I've been seeing. But what?
It'd be a great team, but his legacy is destroyed.
Why was legacy destroyed though?
The Warriors of all teams.
But why would we go to? Yeah, but
just like if he went to the Knicks, his legacy would be destroyed.
Why would hold on? If we went to a Knicks, the story's fine. A story
because it's the Knicks. Just like it's the Yankees.
What's that?
Just
that had to do with nothing.
Just like it's the Cowboys.
The Knicks haven't succeeded like the Yankees have.
Just like it's the Rangers. It's the Warriors.
But the Knicks haven't succeeded as much as the Warriors did in these last 10 years and everything else. If he went there, if LeBron just threw it, if he went to the Knicks, it would add a different culture to that freaking team.
Destroyed.
For him to be no, I think it'll still be the same. For him, it'd be the same.
No. Destroyed.
I can't see it being any different.
It's destroyed.
Why do you think it's destroyed?
Because I hate the Warriors. I hate the Knicks. That's the only
Why do you
reason.
hate? All right, so it's a personal vendetta for you then.
Yeah.
But take the vendetta out of it. Why would it like? So it's just your vendetta. So it's not that bad if he went there. It's like, well, here goes Golden State win another championship. Here goes the Knicks might win a championship.
Yeah.
I'll say this: if the Knicks get another decent player, they're going sooner or later to the finals.
No, they're not.
They're on the cusp right now.
The Knicks are never going to win another championship.
You don't think so?
Just like the Giants are never going to win another championship.
Maybe not now, but I think that the Knicks have more of a chance to go win a championship than the Giants do right now.
They got the team, but I just don't think there's better teams out there. I can name 5 teams that are better than the New York Knicks.
On like both sides, or
yeah,
Boston.
And this is in no order.
Boston
Celtics.
Okay.
Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Okay.
Milwaukee Bucks.
No. Nope. Okay.
And the Dallas Mavericks.
I think we match well against Mavericks. I think we do. I think we match better with them. But Milwaukee, no. Milwaukee's too old. Yeah, Damian Lillard, that's old.
Things happen.
Yeah, but that's happened. He's not as he was. That whole suitcase with Damian Lillard did not work. He should honestly, you know, who you should have went to. Should have went to Miami.
Who?
Dame.
Oh yeah, he should have went.
He should have went to Miami.
He fucked up.
I think because they could have they could have been a championship.
They could have been.
They could have been. I think because it would have gave pressure off Butler.
I would have had Dame. I would rather have Dame over Kyle Lowry. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, Kyle. I mean, he was peak when he was at oh, guess who's calling us right now?
Hey, overtime.
How many hours?
4 a.m.
9 hours. 10 hours.
10 hours. All right, so let me ask you this question.
Okay, hold on. Let me exit this phone call. Go right ahead.
Last week, you said Boston Celtics, easiest path to the finals.
Yeah, it was the easiest path to the finals.
But let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Isn't that the point of having the first seed? Isn't that the point of having home court advantage?
That's the point. But also, too, half the teams were hurt.
No excuse.
That is an excuse.
But that's the point of having the first seed.
If you're telling me they would have had an easy time against the Heat if Jimmy Butler was there,
I think so.
You think they have an easy time with Jimmy Butler?
Not an
there?
Easy time,
even though it was
not an easy time.
It was all close game. It was never really a blowout in those games.
It wouldn't have been easy, but it would have.
But it wouldn't.
It wouldn't
be 4-1. It would be at least. It would have been 4-3 or 4-2.
They still would have won the series, just like they were still going to beat the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, I even said Cleveland
with or without Jarrett Allen and Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I even said even with them too. I don't think Cleveland, because they're still they're the Knicks are. They can get far. It's just if certain things don't go their way. Like for us to be in that series with the Pacers and to take it to Game 7 with all our injuries, that's achievement on its own. But
that's the point of having home court.
No, it's not saying that. I'm not saying about home court. That doesn't mean nothing. They're the worst home team too. They're the worst home team.
I know.
They lose more at home.
Would you rather have a rough road to the finals or an easy road to the finals? Because I guarantee you, if you're 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, your path to go to the finals is very different.
Well, look at Dallas.
Different team.
Dallas had to play on the road constantly. Dallas had to play first.
That proves my point. They were the 5th seed.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be on the road a lot. Obviously, they're going to be the toughest team to play on the road.
Yeah, but we're not talking. Yeah, but we're talking about Boston. Boston didn't have an easiest path there.
They have the number 1 seed. What do you expect?
Yeah, but then what about OKC? Did they have an easy spot? Yeah,
they don't have experience. Boston has had experience the last few years.
Well, they also have a better team. They have more of a better team around them.
That's the point of having the first seed. To have a light schedule, have an easy road to the final.
Yeah, but that easy? Come on.
It wasn't that easy.
It was that.
No.
4-1, 4-1, 4-0.
Okay.
They only lost 2 games.
Okay. And then they beat Dallas 4-1 or 4-2 or 4-0. Well, what would that say?
No, I think it's a matchup nightmare for
that they're truly the best team in the NBA.
I think Boston is a matchup. I mean, not Boston. Boston is a matchup nightmare for Dallas.
I want Dallas to win for Kyrie, but I hope Boston wins because that proves that I was right this whole season that Boston is the best team in the NBA.
Well, of course, when you stack all the players on them, yeah, they should be able to win.
I've been saying
Drew Holiday is the best defender.
I've been saying they're not going to choke this year.
Well, we'll see because they could still happen. We're going to the finals where they did choke, but it's in their favor. It's in their favor to win. And it's not even because of what it is. Because I'll say this: I watched the Mavs in Minnesota game 3. You know how many penalties were called against Minnesota?
Yeah, Edward. Someone said that they shot
a lot.
They said that they shot 17 free throws or something.
Yes,
we shot 7 or something.
Yeah, what's that tell you? They won't. If Minnesota would have got into there, nightmare for Boston. Nightmare.
I don't know about that.
It's a nightmare.
I don't know about that.
It's a nightmare it will be a nightmare for Boston.
I disagree.
No, Minnesota. Minnesota would have been a nightmare. If it was a nightmare for Denver going against them, and they took it to Game 7, and they had this pretty much the same exact team.
I disagree.
You're telling me Denver and Boston don't have the same exact team?
I disagree.
Decent shooters, good big man, all around good defensive player. Both of them, they're the same team. If Denver would have went play Boston, it would be a matchup nightmare for one of them.
You know how many storylines are in this final? Kyrie returns to Boston. Kristaps Porzingis plays against Dallas.
Yeah, you know why? Money. More money. It's big storytelling. So why do you think Minnesota want to go there?
They don't have the experience yet.
Yeah, but Dallas doesn't have that experience yet. This is Dallas's first final. How
What
long?
do you mean?
Dallas has not been in the finals. How long?
You got Kyrie. You got Luka. But Dallas has been in the playoffs the last few years. They've had runs.
They didn't go last year.
All right, 1 year they missed.
They didn't go the year before that.
Minnesota hasn't been in the playoffs in what, 20 plus years?
Yeah, but for that team to be like that, and then
They have a good player. They have a good core.
yeah, but also too, I think
You got Edwards. You got Cat. You got Gobert.
yeah,
So they've had these players, but they just didn't execute the right way. Realistically, that's what the thing is.
But you're
They
telling
didn't
me
execute the right way.
But you're telling me that some of it was pulled by the refs or anything?
I'm sure they made questionable calls here
No,
and there.
no, not just
I'm
questionable
sure
calls.
they.
I more or less mean like you don't think the head honcho was like, hey, we want this because of the storyline.
I'm sure they saw it coming.
No. I think they pulled it to be that way. Because like you said, the storyline of being Kyrie comes back
Yeah.
to the team that he got traded to
In the finals.
into the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Boston, that series, if Minnesota would have went there, yawn fest.
It would have been a good
Be
series.
a good series, but it would have made money.
People would watch.
Would've
But
made-
people are watching
Last
Kyrie
year-
play Boston.
Last year,
I'll
yeah,
tell you that
because
much.
it's making money. Because last year you had Miami versus Denver.
I did not care.
Exactly.
I did not care.
Exactly my point.
I did not care.
Exactly my point. That exactly brings up the point I'm saying. They pulled strings so Dallas could go back and be a storyline. But guess what's going to happen? Boston's going to take care of them.
I don't know. I think Dallas.
Luka's the best player right now. If you're saying who the best player is in the finals, it's Luka. And behind him, it's probably, I'm going to say this, it's either Brown or Holiday. Jason Tatum's probably third or fourth.
I agree on that.
I think because Holiday's been locking down people, and then Brown's been just putting up points. And I just hate the Jason Tatum glaze
Yeah.
that's going around, that he's the best player. There's this one guy,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know his name. He's a big Boston, he's a big Jason Tatum fan. Like how you are with Joe Burrow. He glazes him. And they did a thing where, who would you take? Jason Tatum or Nikola Jokic? It's like, Jason Tatum's a better player. I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
No, I think he's overrated, honestly.
Yeah.
I think Tatum's overrated. He's nothing special.
I don't think, because he had a chance.
I hate to say it, but he's nothing special.
He had a chance in 2022 to go win a championship to prove that point.
They choked.
Guess exactly, because they only had Tatum and Brown. They didn't have
Yeah, they didn't really
they didn't have
have
Holiday, White, or freaking Porzingis. Now they have the stacked team. You have no excuse.
Mm-hmm.
If they lose this year to Dallas, that tells you he's not the best player. He'll never be the best player.
Yeah,
Even win or lose.
you blow it up.
If win or lose, he's not the best player.
No, I think
Holiday and Brown are the two best players behind Luka.
I always thought he was overrated. Honestly,
I think because he just got blessed to go to a team,
yeah, he got drafted.
to go to Boston.
He should have been to Philly.
Yeah, but I don't think he might. Honestly, he might have been the next freaking Ben Simmons. He might have been the next Ben Simmons. If that was the case, because Ben Simmons was supposed to be this big prodigy guy
Yeah,
that was supposed to be there, but he wasn't. And now he's a free agent, or he's in China right now. Playing for the Guangdong Tigers probably right now.
probably.
Ni hao.
I don't know who he's playing for.
No, but who knows who he's playing for? It's like because Dylan Brooks was playing for them for a little bit.
Yeah, Ben Simmons. I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing right now. You can look that up.
Yeah, let's look up.
But it's gonna. I mean, tonight's game one. It's gonna be a good game. I did think Boston takes game one tonight.
I just say how it's at 9:00.
Is it really 9:00?
Yeah, the NBA games.
That's fuck. We're in our time though.
They always have 9:00 games.
8:30.
Oh, 8:30.
So by the time it starts, we close to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston is giving them 6.5.
So Ben Simmons.
I'm gonna say I think he's just sitting home now.
He's under contract by the Nets.
He's still in the Nets?
Let's see. He's
Under. He's playing the fucking G League right now.
He's under contract.
I'm surprised he's still there. To be fair, I'm surprised.
Played 15 games.
Yeah, I'm surprised. He was supposed to be his next big thing, and then
he sits to the bench. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
much.
he's keeping the bench warm. That's what he's doing.
And he did 1 year of college.
He only did 1 year. That's his problem. That's his problem. I don't think he developed into a player that he was going to be.
Yeah.
I say this. Try if you're going to do 1 year, stay in college. Develop your shot. Develop your game. Develop how you want to be as a player. And then go in the league. Even if it takes 3 to 4 years, do it. Because then you're gonna learn the hard way on the NBA, and you're gonna crash and burn. It's not worth it.
Yeah, he was supposed to be this next great thing.
Yeah, he was supposed to be, and then we only did 1 year. It's like it could be the same thing for Bronny.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is gonna happen to Bronny.
It could happen, but
Jonathan don't want to hear it, but
no, because I get what Jonathan's saying. Like he's showing flashes that he can be. He's showing. You can't deny the fact he's not, but he's not there yet. He's not there yet. He's still. I say he should stay. He should stay 1 more year in college or 2. But now he already claimed for the draft already, so he's gonna go whoever picks him up or whoever picks him up free. It could be free agency pickup.
Yeah,
It could be more or less what's gonna happen.
He'll be in the G League. He's not gonna be.
Could be.
He's not gonna be something.
Well,
special.
no, it depends because of wherever LeBron goes. That's what we're waiting for. I'm
telling
telling you what's gonna
They're
happen.
not gonna play together. I guarantee it. It's gonna be a distraction for both of them.
I don't know because I mean LeBron. What's LeBron really got to lose? Nothing.
Trust
with who? His son?
Yeah.
I know. I don't think he has something left to lose though. He's won multiple championships. He's won multiple MVPs.
I know, but
he's won multiple. He has the.
If they don't play well
on his thing, the greatest comeback in it. You know, if you look at it, he has 4 Hall of Fame careers. He has 4. But he got drafted in 2003. Averaging 20-something points a game. Winning the youngest to win the Rookie of the Year, MVP and all that. Blah, blah, blah. And go to the finals. His 3rd, 4th year. That's a Hall of Fame career right there.
you could say the same for Tom Brady.
Okay. No. Okay. Well, we're not comparing Tom Brady.
But I'm just saying that Tom Brady has multiple Hall of Fame careers.
No, yeah. Because he in different teams. Think of it. Well, Brady only played for 2 teams.
No, but you could talk about him 2010s, 2015 to 2020.
Yeah, but that's all in one team though. So then when Brown went to Miami, that's self-explanatory. To go to freaking 3 or 4 finals and a stretch like that, and to win 2 chips back to back, win multiple finals and MVPs and everything, but Hall of Fame career. Back to Cleveland. When he kept going to finals and everything, and had the greatest comeback ever. Hall of Fame career. Lakers. Went to chip, MVP, and breaks the record. That's another Hall. That's 4 Hall of Fames right there.
I don't count the Lakers on his Hall of Fame career.
Why? Why don't you count it?
Missed the playoffs.
Missed the playoffs? What do you mean?
He missed the playoffs multiple.
But he won a chip with them. He
All right,
took
one.
He won final and he broke the record. Where a record we all thought was never going to be touched. He broke it.
But he didn't break it as a Laker.
Yes, he did. He was a Laker.
No, he broke the record in the Lakers uniform, but you act like he scored that many points as a Laker.
That's it. Yeah, but he wore the jersey as a Laker, so he broke it. But that's a Hall of Fame career, right there.
Just because he broke the record.
Well, no, also winning a championship in the bubble, and especially after Kobe dying that year. That's a Hall of Fame career either way. To go to lead your team and to win MVP, come on. Even though Nikola Jokic's the same thing. He won MVP. He's already a Hall of Famer. Nikola Jokic is already a Hall of Famer. The numbers prove it.
He's got all the MVPs he's got.
Yeah, he's got 2. Yeah, but say LeBron. LeBron's got a Finals MVP and a chip, and to bring that team to a fraud, and we all say fraudulent. But you know what though? It's still bringing that team to a championship.
Yeah, it counts.
It counts. Yeah, for him. So he's got 4 Hall of Fame careers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why he's up there as when we say top 3. It's usual. It's Jordan, LeBron, and it's freaking Kobe.
Disagree.
You don't think Kobe's number 3?
I think LeBron's number 1.
I will agree that LeBron's number 1, but it's also because what also comes to the fact is everybody would say LeBron freaking didn't win 6 chips, and I get it. He's 6-0.
All right,
I understand what
that's the
people.
biggest thing I hate.
I know.
Bill Russell's the GOAT then because he won what 11 or 12?
Yeah, I know because that's what it's because no one takes consideration. What happened in the 80s with Jordan? Do you know what happened with Jordan in the 80s? He couldn't beat Larry Bird and those boys down in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't beat the Bad Boy Pistons, which no one could. They're animals, and they couldn't beat the Lakers. No one was touching those 3 teams.
People don't bring that up.
Yeah, and then when he got to Charlotte, and he brought him to the playoffs and got out the first round. No one brings that up. It's always brought up 6-0, 6-0. LeBron has a better resume than he does.
Obviously.
Yes. And I agree with you. LeBron should be the better. But also, I wouldn't put it past Kobe either because that's why Kobe's 3 because he's like the lower version of Jordan. And I hate to say that Kobe, some people will say Kobe's 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's that mentality that people have. But I just think that...
All I know is LeBron never retired. Jordan
he didn't retire just yet.
No, but Jordan did throughout his career.
Oh, you're saying when he left the... Well, I'll say this. He did it because his father passed away. And he wanted to play baseball. That's why.
No, I know, but play baseball when you could...
But but come on. But also for him to come back and win a championship, when he did come back... Well, when he first came back, they lost. They lost to Orlando. But after that, they got Dennis Rodman coming in. It was game over. They were going far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no, I think if we're still on this basketball turn, like we'll see where LeBron go. If he goes anywhere, he'll change that team.
They're right here.
What happened?
Pistons roadblock, 1987 to 1990.
So 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they couldn't get past Larry Bird and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were not being Larry Bird in that time. No one was. He had to wait until he got older, and then Scottie Pippen was coming in the league.
LeBron has been good since he got here.
03 when he first got in.
Jordan was good in the 90s.
He had all that. He had more pressure than Jordan did coming in.
That's why LeBron's the GOAT.
Yeah, I agree with that.
LeBron, baby. All right.
Even though you put a lot of hate on LeBron when Dave brings it up.
Because he's a Laker.
Yeah, who cares, though?
All right. Thank you for listening to this episode of Dougie and not the boys. Dougie versus Drust. We'll see you guys next time and look forward to our next debate.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys then.